You're standing tall, you weathered the storm, you paid the price, and kept on fighting through it all. And we're celebrating you for help and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you, to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your help, your light. We all have great ambitions of our own we like to share. And we all need confirmation with achieving if we dare. And for me to reach the stars that seem reserved for very few, I'll give the very best in me, all for you, for you. Yes, we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you. For health and freedom everywhere, we're celebrating you, what you've done and all you plan to do. Celebrating you, to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your life, you saw. You saw that. We're ignited, ignited, ignited by the vision in the cold. We're ignited, ignited, with a spark that's bright and surging through us all.
Hello, good afternoon po sa ating mga attendees this afternoon. Kindly invite your teammates, your downlines, sino po your invite to attend this important training po. Thank you. We will be start our training at exactly 4:05 p.m. So inviting na po yung mga teammates. Thank you.
Yes, we're excited, we're ignited, ignited by the spirit of our team. Yes, we're ignited, ignited, catching fire with health and freedom as our dream. It's time to reevaluate just what we've done so far. It's time for us to calculate how best to raise the bar. The starship Usana is orbiting space, high above others and ramping the pace. It's blast off time, Usana. We're gonna ride into the next day. We're ignited, ignited, ignited by the vision in the cold. We're ignited, ignited, with a spark that's bright and surging through us all. Yes, we're excited, ignited, ignited by the spirit of our team. Yes, we're ignited, ignited, catching fire with health and freedom as our dream. The proof is in the thousands who experience good health. Joy of all the families who have found their own true will. Even when honors remind us of pain, each day's a beginning, new faces in the game. It's time to launch the booster, that engine deep inside. We're ignited, ignited, ignited by the vision in the cold. Ignited, ignited, with a spark that's bright and surging through us all. Yes, we're excited, ignited, ignited by the spirit of our team. Yes, we're ignited, no delay. Be the leader, do it now. Plan your health, your life, your way. You got to live it, and not just want it. Really live it, not just say it. I say to live it, don't just dream it. Usana, we love life and live it every day. In this world that's changing, there's one truth that stays the same, and you must really stay with purpose to be winners in the game. Yeah. Future is a wishing well. The past is scrapped on the shelf. Oh, today's the only day that truly counts. But happiness and wealth. You got to seize the moment, jump right in. No excuses, no delay. Be the leader, do it now. Plan your health, your life, your way. You got to live it, and not just want it. Really live it, not just say it. I say to live it, don't just dream it. Usana, we love life, we live it every day. Here we go! You got to live it, and not just want it. Really live it, not just say it. I say to live it, don't just dream it. Usana, we love life, we live it every day. Yeah, just want it. Really live it, not just say it. I say to live it, don't just dream it. Usana, we love life, we live it every day. Usana, we love life and live it every day. Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weathered the storm, you paid the price, you kept on climbing through it all. Yes, we're celebrating you. For health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you. What you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you, your way, to let you know how much we care. Celebrating you, your health, your life, you. All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Usana and the Ethics and Education Training, Jumpstarting Your Usana Business. Okay, Ruti, is my voice clear and loud enough? Okay naman. And my screen is okay? Ayan. Thank you so much. Ayan, Marsha from Iloilo. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Usana again. Especially to our new associates. Marami ba tayong new associates this afternoon? So joining us also in the call is our ethics specialist, Ruth Atienza, and you might be communicating with with her a lot more. So my name is Tintin Cobreros. I am the assistant ethics manager for Usana Philippines. So every Usana market po, meron tayong ethics and education department. And for our new associates, just to let you know po, ang department po natin is the one enforcing the policies and procedures of Usana. And of course, we are also doing this educational training to all our associates with regards to the policies and how you would be able to do your Usana business the right way. So this afternoon, jumpstarting your Usana business the right way is really a training created specially for our new associates kasi we all know naman yung ating mga new associates, they're not yet really familiar with our policies and procedures. So we are really here to guide you, our new associates, on how you could jumpstart your Usana business the right way. And this afternoon, we have invited guest speakers that would really help you and empower you on how you could jumpstart your Usana business. And before that, before we proceed to our main speakers, let me just guide you on the basic policies when we are going to do our business, especially during this time that we are still in a pandemic. Here in Metro Manila, we are still under the general community quarantine. So, limited pa rin yung ating face-to-face meeting. So we are really doing this training digitally, so virtual, and maganda rin po kasi mas maraming nakaka-attend na associates, even those mga coming from Iloilo, Cebu, and Davao. Imagine if we're just doing it in the office, di ba? Limited lang yung nakakapunta. So we are also thankful and we are maximizing our internet and this technology. So wala naman tayong choice. And beside that, syempre excited tayo, especially our new associates when we are promoting our Usana business. So what do we do? Ano bang unang ginagawa ng mga new associates? Pagkatapos nila lang mag-sign up as an associate, di naman nila binabasa ang policies and procedures. Are you aware po na sa BDS, yung binayaran natin na 990 ay meron po tayong policies and procedures there that all associates are required to read, review, and understand because those policies will be your guide in doing your Usana business because eventually we might be violating some of the policies. So it's really important that we read and review our policies and procedures. Okay, so let's start now with our presentation. So promoting your Usana business, this is very timely since we are still in this pandemic and we are all doing our business online. So we are here to guide you on how you would be able to promote your Usana business specifically in social media. Yan. Kasi everybody po is in Facebook, in Instagram, in Twitter. So we want to guide you on how you would be able to promote the Usana products and the Usana income opportunity the right way in social media. So sit back, relax, and learn. So if you have any questions with regards to our presentation this afternoon, our chat box is open. So Ruth po and Nika as well, they are both here who's going to answer your questions in our chat box. So when we are creating our social media page, so it's really important yung basic when we are promoting our Usana business. Automatic po yan. We are going to create our own Facebook page to promote our business, right? So meron po tayong mga set policies and procedures when it comes to advertising our Usana business. So number one po dyan, when we are going to create our social media page, is do not use the Usana trademark names. Dito po talaga marami nagkakaroon ng issue ang ating mga associates, especially the new ones, because you are not really familiar with our policies and procedures. Meron po tayong policy on trademarks and copyrights. Okay, so number one, do not use Usana trademark names. So what are those trademark names? Number one is Usana Health Sciences, pati po yung mga Cellsentials and other names of our products are trademark names of Usana. So they are registered under the intellectual property of Usana. So, ayan, late the record. Ruthie, don't forget to record. Nakalimutan ko ding i-record. Okay. So, do not use the Usana trademark names, but we are allowing you naman, our associates, to use Usana in your page name. But you have to include independent associate or independent distributor in your page name. For example, you're going to create a Facebook page name, Usana True Health, True Wealth, Independent Associate. You cannot just put there Usana True Health or Usana True Wealth because Usana is a trademark name. But specifically for Usana Health Sciences, we are really not allowing our associates to use that because we have a Usana Health Sciences official Facebook page. And of course, we do not want to mislead our customers or our other associates when it comes to looking for the official page of Usana Health Sciences. So do not impersonate po yung page ng Usana Health Sciences. And again, if you are going to create any social media page and you are going to use Usana, please do not forget to put or include independent associate or independent distributor because that will distinguish your page as your own page being an independent associate of Usana and that you are not impersonating the official Facebook page of our company. Okay? So, nagets nyo po yan ha. So, I hope hindi tayo ma-confuse. And number two, important is you include your contact information in your page name. Because if we have any issue with when it comes to your page or your post, we can immediately communicate with you. Because what happens if there is no contact information in the page, we will send you a direct message or private message or a comment in your page. But then again, hindi nyo po agad nababasa yung aming comments or ang aming PM kasi it's either it will go directly to spam or message request. So, ang important po kasi is we should be able to correct our page or we should be able to delete any improper claims that we have posted in our page. Okay? So, important is we include our contact information that is tied to your Usana account. Okay? So, importante po, pag chinek natin yung phone number, it is tied to your Usana account because promoting our Usana products and the business is only an exclusive right for the associate. So, if you are not an associate of Usana, therefore, you cannot promote the products and the business. Okay? Kaya importante, yung contact information natin, mobile number, email address is tied to your account in Usana. And also, do not use the corporate logo, the one with the cellular nutrition company, because that is also a trademark of Usana. So we have the independent associate logo that you can use in promoting your Usana business, even in social media. So this is the logo for our independent associates. And Ruthie, please share it in the chat box. If ever you cannot download the logo, just send us an email or send us a direct message in Facebook and we will provide you the copy of the Usana Independent Associate logo. So again, if you are using that logo, that is distinguishing you from the corporate page, okay? And it's also important that you are representing yourself as an independent associate of Usana. So we are clear on our guidelines in creating social media pages. Okay? If hindi po natin naintindihan pa, type lang natin yung question natin sa ating chat box. Okay, moving on is the international policy. This is actually related also when we are creating social media pages. So explain ko lang po ang international policy. It says here that we can only promote our Usana business or our Usana products in those countries that Usana is registered for business. So for those countries that we are not registered for business, we cannot promote our products and our business. So ano ba yung mga countries na yon? A lot of our associates, I know, we understand, working abroad sa mga Middle East, sa Qatar, sa Riyadh, sa Kuwait, sa Dubai, they are also doing their Usana business. But we are not registered in those countries. So we really cannot promote our business there or sell the products in those countries because our products are not registered. Okay, although we understand naman if you are working, living in those countries and you are still doing your Usana business here in the Philippines, that is okay. Pero not po in those countries kasi nga we are not registered. And also, if you are creating yung mga Facebook page, Usana Dubai, Usana Kuwait, so that is also prohibited. Okay? Aside from violating the policy on trademarks, you are also violating this policy on international. So, naiintindihan nyo po yung policy natin on international. And also, same din yan if there are products from the United States or other markets that are not here in the Philippines, we cannot promote them here or sell here in the Philippines because we can only sell here in the Philippines PH labeled products. Okay? We can see a lot of associates promoting prenatal. Those are not yet registered here in the Philippines. And if FDA will see your post, they will flag those products as unregistered. Diba? Negative yung impact nun sa ating image that we are selling unregistered products. So let us not promote po yung mga products na hindi registered here in the Philippines. Let's stick to promoting the products that are registered here in the Philippines, those PH labeled products, even po yung mga bottles lang ng Cellsentials that you are getting from websites na US labeled, please do not use them in promoting it here in the Philippines kasi nafa-flag din po yun ng ating FDA as unregistered kasi we have our PH labeled products. Okay, so clear po tayo when it comes to the international policy. Okay, so next is selling of Usana products. Of course, being a new associate, how would you be able to sell your products and where can you sell your products? And of course, aside from selling it directly to your end consumer, we are, of course, we are allowing our associates to sell, promote the products in social media. Okay, so pwede po kayong mag-promote sa Facebook, sa Instagram, sa Twitter, sa LinkedIn ng inyong mga Usana products and the income opportunity. But there are also, we are prohibited to put our products in display or sell. Okay? So Usana products are not allowed to be sold in unauthorized retail-oriented outlets. So what are those unauthorized retail-oriented outlets? Pharmacies, yan. Kiosk, yung mga retail stores, sa malls, sa gas stations, including sari-sari stores po kasi those are considered retail outlets. And importantly, we cannot sell our products in online selling and buying sites like Lazada, Shopee, Carousel, eBay, Amazon, Shopify. Ayan, so hindi po yan authorized outlets that we can sell our products. So please take note po, we cannot sell our products in Lazada or Shopee. Yan po yung number one na sikat na online selling platform here in the Philippines. So please take note, we are not allowed po to sell our products there, okay? Because our business is direct selling. We sell directly to our end consumer. We should be able to explain to our customers the benefits of our products. Okay? That's why direct selling po yung ating business. Ang registration po natin ay direct selling. Hindi tayo into retail. That's why we are not allowed to
put our products in display sa mga retail outlets. So where can we put it in display? So pwede po yan dun sa mga service-oriented outlets like sa mga gym, sa mga spa, sa mga doctor's offices. Yan, yung mga service-oriented outlets, we are allowed to put our products on display. So ang question, pero paano po kung meron siyang pharmacy? So still, if you are an associate and you own a pharmacy or a retail store, you are not allowed to put our products on display. Okay? Kasi yun po yung ating policy. Pero pwede ka naman maglagay ng poster na products are available here. So just put the independent associate logo and your contact information, but hindi po pwedeng i-put in display ang ating mga products. Okay? So, no question. If you have question with regards to that policy, just type in sa ating chat box. So, another important policy for our associates earning commission, you are required to issue official receipt every time you receive your commission from Usana. Okay? And I'm sure you are all aware of this. Na-inform na kayo ng inyong mga sponsors, ng inyong mga upline. So for further question with regards to official receipts, we cannot discuss this thoroughly here in this training. But you can send us an email if you have further questions with regards to issuance of official receipt. Okay? So ang important po, how could you get your official receipt is for you to register your business with the BIR. Okay? In order for you to have your own official receipt is to register your business with the BIR. Okay, now we are going to move to our main topic, product claims. Ito po yung main topic natin, product claims. How would we be able to promote our products the right way, especially in social media. Kasi alam natin, marami po mga other pages, Facebook pages that is promoting our products the wrong way. So, of course, we don't want to mislead our associates, especially the new ones. So, this afternoon, we have invited our corporate pharmacists to discuss with you the proper guidance in promoting our products, especially in social media. Without further ado, may I please call on our corporate pharmacist, Miss Nina Cordon. Hello, Nina. Good afternoon.
So good afternoon, Miss Tindin, and sa lahat ng mga participants natin in this training. And yes, I am Nina Cordon, one of the corporate pharmacists for Usana, Philippines, based in Davao City. And I'm gonna talk about or discuss this product claims na sinasabi natin. But first, let me define what is a product claim. So this is any statement to be expressed or implied about the nutritional content or health benefits of taking a nutritional supplement. So any statement po na kung saan nakalagay yung mga health benefits ng ating mga produkto at saan po natin pwedeng makita yung mga ingredients na to or maybe yung mga benefits na pwedeng makuha sa ating mga food supplements or mga vitamins, no? Doon sa ating mga product labels. If you look at your bottles, if you have it with you, makikita niyo po dyan yung mga different nutritional contents. Aside from that, where can we find our product claims? Doon sa ating mga official Usana website. And this will serve as your product guides naman. No? If you haven't tried visiting our official Usana websites, then later, may papakita ko po sa inyo kung ano po yung pwede ninyong i-refer sa inyong mga customers. And everything we put there are carefully studied to be risk-free. So we really advise you, our dear associates, especially if you are a new associate nandito sa Usana, to really get this kind of marketing contents. Kasi these are risk-free at talagang compliant. And there are important things to remember when it comes to having this product claims. May mga bagay tayo na hindi pwedeng gamitin or such as this one. No? We really want to remind everyone not to mention drug claims, no? Not to mention the following words such as treats, cures, mitigates the symptoms of, diagnosis, or prevents a disease. So please po, wag po natin gamitin or i-associate any of our Usana products to these claims because the following, the things that I have mentioned, nagagawa po yan ng mga gamot, no? Yung mga drug registered natin. So please stay away from talking about any certain disease or medical condition, lalong-lalo na po ang COVID-19. Never advertise our products to treat or cure a disease. Kasi po, di ba, yung sinabi ni Miss Tintin na there are regulators always on the look sa ating mga pinupost. And how do we promote pala yung mga produkto natin? We highlight the benefits of the products. That's why I will take this time to invite everyone to join our corporate weekly product trainings. So mamaya at 5:30, meron po tayong take charge of your health. So attend po tayo, malaman natin kung paano po ipopromote ng maayos yung mga produkto. And this is also an important note. But to remember, it is not allowed to express or imply that the product has any propaganda and guidance on the prevention, treatment, and cure of COVID-19. So iwasan po natin no, mag-mention ng COVID-19 o kahit man lang mag-post ng mga ganito, mga pictures relating to the COVID virus or people wearing facial mask or face shield, no? Or maglagay po kayo dyan ng hashtags, no? Fight COVID-19, hashtag pandemic or coronavirus. Iwasan po natin to kasi these are considered implied and hindi po sila pasok sa ating ethical guidelines. At kung meron naman hindi allowed no, na mga product links, meron din naman tayong allowable product links. And these are the following. Lalo-lalo na po no, kung magpo-promote tayo ng mga immunity products natin such as the essentials, policy, perflavanol C100, and proglucanol. So these are the allowable product links. So ito na po yung tandaan natin, no? Helps maintain, helps support, and helps promote. We should also refrain from making any claim that any of our Usana product can or will protect, boost, strengthen, or improve immune function. Please lang po na ito lang yung gagamitin. Helps maintain, helps support, and helps promote. And huwag po natin kalimutan na maglagay ng product disclaimer because this gives an insurance no, that we are not making any drug claims kasi we don't want to mislead our customers or maglagay tayo ng mga hindi makatotohanang claims about our product. And anything no, that links to a disease is considered a drug claim already. So stick lang po tayo dito sa ating mga allowable product links. And to give you examples, paano natin siya ipopost or maglalagay ng description. No? Take note of this. Helps maintain cardiovascular function. Helps support healthy muscle function and strength. Helps maintain strong, healthy bones, teeth, and nails. So if you notice there, walang nakalagay na COVID-19 or diabetes, cancer, or hypertension, but rather, yung mga allowable product links helps maintain, helps support, and the different organs in the body na sinusuportahan ng ating mga produkto. But on the next naman, ng mga examples, such as this one, yung mga naka-thumbs down, prevents cancer, fights heart disease, lowers bad cholesterol level, yung mga antis natin, anti-aging, antihistamine, or maybe anti-inflammatory, these claims cannot be associated with our products kasi hindi po yan nagagawa ng mga produkto natin. And another example, such as this one, helps maintain and support the immune system. No? So pwedeng in combination, helps maintain or helps support. But on the next three, no? So ating next slide, please. No? So on the next three sentences sa baba dito, sinabi dito, augments the body's disease-fighting capability, supports the body's ability to resist infection, or supports health during cold and flu season. Yes, may nakita tayong word na supports or supports the body. But on the next following words, may disease na or meron ng infection or cold and flu. So hindi yan siya allowable claim. Hindi pa rin yan compliant. Kahit naglagay po tayo ng sandamakmak ng mga allowable claims, pero may nakalagay pong mga disease, infection, or diseases like cold and flu, hindi pa rin siya compliant. And to give you a specific example for that, this is our policy. So nakalagay, by taking policy, I'm supporting a healthy immune system. And then, don't forget no, na maglagay ng product disclaimer such as this one. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. So use this disclaimer kasi in-expect ng FDA no, na maglalagay tayo dito. No, lalo-lalo sa mga produkto under our dietary supplements. And they want the customers and the consumers to to know that FDA is not out evaluating all the sweetness about our products. So wag po natin kalimutan yan. And yung na-mention ko kanina, we have our official websites where we can have or get those product guides. No, you can refer your customers and prospects to our official Usana literature. As I have mentioned, everything Usana puts there are carefully studied to be risk-free. So I think that would be on our next slide. No? So we have here askthescientist.com, in which pwede po talaga kayong magtanong. No? You just have to type in there sa search bar yung inyong mga tanong, and our administrators, those scientists behind that website, will answer you on your questions. And no, pwede din tayo pumunta sa www.usana.com, but make sure when you go to the media center, doon po tayo sa mga products under Philippine label. Kasi nga, di ba, some of the products that we have in Usana, hindi pa po available dito sa Pilipinas. And that's why we need to be careful no, when we post those products. Kasi pwedeng ma-notice yun ng ating mga regulators as unregistered drugs. No? So pwede po ninyong bisitahin itong mga websites natin para naman maging guide ninyo. And if you want posts or mga collaterals na pwede ninyong magamit, no? We can also provide you that. Just follow us, our official Usana social media accounts. As for the Facebook, we have Usana Philippines, and for Instagram, we have Usana Pilipinas. So don't forget to follow us also on Viber account to give you updates when it comes to our trainings, promos, or advisories. And I'm done with my part. Thank you so much, Miss Tintin. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Nina, and I'm sure our associates are now well aware of our guidelines on how to promote our product. So, guys, ang simple lang natin, in order for your post to be compliant, please do not associate them with any kinds of medical conditions or diseases or COVID-19. So, ano ba yung, I want to share lang with you quickly lang mga posts na nakikita namin sa social media na talagang na-flag ng ating mga regulators and very non-compliant. Ayan, for example, ayan, when we are promoting Froxy and Coquinon, ayan, boost immune system. Again po, we are no longer allowed to use the boost immune system phrases kasi we can only use helps promote, helps maintain, helps support. And yan, promoting for skin allergy, prevent high blood pressure, asthma, psoriasis, ayan. So, strictly prohibited. If meron po kayo makita niyan sa mga social media pages, please report it to ethics so we can call the attention of the page owner to remove those posts. Do not share po yung mga ganyang posts. Okay, another example, recommending our products for certain diseases like cancer, eczema, yan. Eczema, dermatitis, colon cancer, ayan. So, these are strictly prohibited. Do not copy. So, every time po magpo-post tayo, always think before you click. Okay, so for further questions po with regards to our policies, you can always communicate with the ethics team. And for in-depth training about our products, please attend our Take Charge this afternoon at 5:30, okay? Para po mas maging expert tayo on how we can promote our products, okay? So moving on to our another important policy is the lifestyle and income claim. So, how would you be able to promote the Usana income opportunity in social media, especially in social media, without getting into trouble? And this afternoon, we are so privileged to have another leader from Usana to guide you and empower you, especially our new associates. So, without further ado, let me please introduce our Emerald Director and Celebib Ambassador, Miss JOSANE Grino. Hello. Hi, JOSANE.
Hello. Hi. Good afternoon, everybody. Ma'am Tin, thank you so much for your training. Actually, a lot of my new associates are also in the call because a lot of people are asking, what's the right way to promote our product and our business online. So, there are some guidelines that we also need to follow so that we will be able to do our business effectively. Ayan. Okay, so my part is a bit really very quick lang. Okay, it's promoting the Usana business online. So are there new associates here? Ayan. If you have a Usana page, kung meron kang page, type 1. Okay? If you have a Usana page, type 1. Okay? Because a lot of people are, opening pages na ngayon. Okay. So a lot, a lot of people have FB pages already. Okay. So I learned, there were so many things I learned from Ma'am Tin, and especially the new ones. Okay. Especially those who have Usana page. Ako personally, I don't. I personally don't have a retail page or a product page. Okay. So how do we effectively promote our product online? And with all the product disclaimers and the product claims, which Ma'am Nina said, we should all follow that as well. So thank you for always enlightening us. Okay, so I really want to explain how branding works and how our relationship with Usana works before I move on to the just the technical side of the do's and don'ts of lifestyle claims online. Ayan. Okay, so you and Usana, you have a brand, you have a relationship, you have a branding relationship. You and Usana's brand relationship is, this thing called brand by association. Okay, so that's your relationship with Usana. So again, what's your relationship with Usana? Our relationship with Usana, our relationship with Usana is called brand by association. Okay, so brand by association ang tawag dyan. That only Dr. Wentz,
Oh, sorry guys. I think we've lost si Josane kasi nag-lag yung ano niya, yung kanya. Kanina. Sorry. Nawala lang po sandali si Josane. Ruthie, can you stand by and wait for Josane?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I'm be continuing lang. I'll just share my screen again. Ayan. So we're going to talk about the lifestyle and income claim. So kanina po our Emerald Director Josanne and Celebib Ambassador, di ba, is discussing about the Usana brand because of course you are a Usana associate and of course wherever you go you are carrying the brand of Usana. So it's really important that when we are promoting our brand, we are promoting it the right way, especially in social media. Ruthie, just stop me if Josan is back, ha? So she can continue with her
Yes,
slide. Okay, but first let me explain what is a lifestyle and income claim. So ayan, lifestyle or income claim is any direct or implied claim, including pictures about the lifestyle or income that can be made by starting a Usana business. So every time po that we are discussing about the financial benefit of our Usana business, those are considered lifestyle or income claim. And again po, it's not just our product claims or our posting about the Usana products are being monitored by the regulators, but also when we are promoting the income benefits of our Usana business. That's why we are really being careful when we are promoting the Usana business side. Okay, especially
Miss
so
Tin, sorry.
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt po. Nandiyan na po si Miss Josanne.
nandiyan na siya. Okay.
Co-host na lang po. Para makashare ng screen.
ayan, sorry for the disconnection. Okay. Ayan, so, continuing, ayan, so we have a very special relationship with Usana, and that thing we have to take care of because we all are um, influencers and we are all bearers of the brand. So, of course, kasi this is a very special relationship with Usana, okay? So, um, we are not only bearers of the brand, we are independent distributors and influencers as well within our own community and our own circle. So it's very important that we take care of this brand by association, this special relationship, because there's always the halo effect. Whatever we do affects Usana, and whatever Usana does affects us. That's why, Usana is always on their toes, no? Usana is always keeping its best so that we will be proud to represent Usana. Am I right? But on the other end, it's always healthy to ask ourselves, no, is Usana proud to be represented by me? I'm always proud to represent Usana. But whatever I do online, is Usana proud to be represented by me? If you are proud, if you think, Dr. Wentz right now is looking at your post, if Kevin Guest right now is running through your social media posts, do you think Dr. Wentz will be happy looking at your posts? And do you think, our Usana family is going to be proud that you are representing the brand? Okay, very important yun. So it's very important for us to be able to realize that, of course, you should be proud that I'm representing Usana, right? Because it's a relationship. So, dapat hindi lang tayo yung proud to represent Usana. Dapat, at the end of the day, Usana will always say, you know what, I'm so proud that Resky Dipon is, representing us. I'm so proud that, ito bang nasa call? Ayan, Geraldine is representing us. Okay? And so, income and lifestyle claim. So, this hits one of our core values na integrity. So, integrity means, ibig sabihin integrity is through and through, di ba? So, whether online and offline, ganun ka. Okay? Ayan. So, what is the lifestyle or income claim? So, may mga lifestyle saka income claim tayo. So, I'll flash those. It's on your website, by the way. Okay? You can look into the click your team manager, pinaka-left, and then pinaka-bottom. Ayan, mga claims, mga income claims, mga statements. Okay? So there are two questions we need to ask when we post something. So number one, is it truthful? Totoo ba yun? Okay? So number two, is it misleading? Okay? So very important yan. Kasi a lot of us, we post, just a few examples I see online, looking for people who want to earn $400 a week, looking for people who want to earn, di ba? So a bit of it is misleading because people will think that you're going to pay them $400 the moment they get in the webinar. They think it's sweldo, diba? They think it's, something like that. So it has to be truthful, okay? So when we invite people, dapat truthful din siya, okay? So it should not be misleading. Okay, so standards for misleading. Ano ba yung mga standards natin for misleading, okay? So, a standard for a misleading claim. Ayan. So what does a typical person make? Most supplemented to income, right? So, when we share our income also, kasi a lot of people are doing this in their stories as well, sa Facebook stories or Instagram stories, or even their posts, na nagpo-post sila. Make sure to just put a claim, okay? A disclaimer, sorry. Make sure to put a disclaimer. Kasi people will think na, the moment I get into business, then it's na. So technically, you will be enrolling a lot of lazy people, a lot of people who think this is a get-rich-quick scheme. So you're not developing a network of entrepreneurs. You're developing a network of people who just want the easy way out. And, that's not what Usana is all about. Usana is about long-term. Usana is about health, Okay, so net impressions means yung kabuuang impression, the overall impression that you give to your audience. Your audience is very important, no? So, what you represent. I have a lot of trainings about branding. I think I did 2 or 3 for Usana. You can visit my page. Those are all approved personal branding trainings. I did those for the corporate trainings as well. So nasa page yun sila if you wanna post, ganyan. Okay? And I really highly discourage people posting products on their personal Facebook page. Okay? So you wanna separate the product selling entity from your personal brand. Kasi it ruins the curiosity of people when you do that. But siyempre, pag 12 years ka na sa Usana, siguro pwede na yun. Pag matagal ka na. But when you're new, you want to do that as a separate entity, okay? So work to avoid, ayan, residual, no selling required, earn while you sleep, work part-time, and work never again, di ba yung mga ganyan, okay? So work number of hours and never again. So these are all they're catchy, okay? They're catchy, but they are misleading. And when they are misleading, can you imagine, sino ang na-attract nitong mga posts? Okay, Robert Rances and I agreed, no, na on misleading posts, you only attract the lazy people. Kasi the lazy people, no, they want, sige, pag ano ba ako, ikaw ba magpapatakbo ng pera ko? Or, di ba? So, they feel like it's an investment. They don't feel like it's a business. Am I correct? Are you all getting my point? This is the perspective from someone who is inviting. I'm using my social media to invite online and to create attraction marketing. Okay, so I'm not using my social media to sell products or anything, but I'm using my social media to create influence, impact. I tell people about what I do. So I bet there are 130 distributors here. I bet a lot of distributors are seeing my perspective kasi I'm doing the business. Diba? So ito mga guaranteed earnings. Diba? So you only attract lazy people and you only attract people who don't want to take risks. Showing checks or earnings, consecutive weeks of earning. You fire your boss, ayan, don't do that. Especially, I don't do that because I have a lot of associates who are part-time. And when your boss read that, for sure the following day, wala ka ng trabaho. Ayan, yung mga financial freedom, figures, 5 figures, replace your income, yung mga extreme na luxurious na mga lifestyles, okay? So when I post naman, some of those examples are on my Instagram. So when I post luxurious lifestyle, kasi yun naman talaga ang pwedeng mabigay ng Usana. Okay, depende sa hard work mo. So we see a lot of top income earners. They have travels, they have lifestyles, and also when I put these luxurious lifestyles or my travel photos or videos, I don't put yung mga extreme na mga lifestyle experiences. What I put are entrepreneurial quotes. Because you want them to understand that behind all these photos, behind all these travels, are values of what an entrepreneur is. So I put about hard work, I put about like 9 years ago, matagal na ako sa business na ito, di ba? So, you inspire people instead of giving them misleading invitations online. Okay? Though, totoo naman talaga for some top earners that, they have the cars, the mansions, the yacht, the exotic travels and locations. So here is just, some tips for you, so that you could avoid putting all these in your photos. So for example, when you're in a coffee shop and you have a webinar. So these are just some things. Ayan. These are some things you need to share with a disclaimer. Dapat may disclaimer ito. Working from locations outside a typical office, coffee shop, beach, okay? So, may disclaimer yan, okay? So, benefits of a side hustle, when you talk about a side hustle or side gig, okay? And then you show your lifestyle, ganyan. Kasi very extraordinary ang income sa Usana. Everybody knows that. So, yan. The regulators will look into that as well, okay? And now you're compensated for your efforts and ability to sell products. Kailangan nyo ng disclaimer. Kasi not everybody will perform as fast as anybody in this organization. And just because somebody made it easy, quick, fast, di ba? Baka naman some people will think na ganun din ako kabilis kapag nag-enroll ako, di ba? So we don't want them kasi they will end up frustrated din naman at the end of the day. Di ba? Kasi sabi kasi sa post mo, ganito, earn $400, tapos hirap pala mag-invite, yung mga ganyan, di ba? Or kailangan pala maraming training, di ba? So we want to be truthful from the very beginning. And we don't want to be inviting, okay, misleading, through misleading invitations or mga posts, okay? So on the other hand, there are lots of things that you can share without a disclaimer. So you can want to probably play your post around this. So rather than, nagtitiptoe ka around sa bawal, okay? Tapos bigyan pa natin ng headache si Ma'am Tien at si Ma'am Ninya. Okay, huwag na natin sila pahirapan, di ba? We should just maximize on the things na hindi kailangan ng disclaimer. Ayan, yung teamwork. Ayan, working with a team or a tribe, yung fun. Pwede mo i-embody yung fun. Di ba? Na you're working with a team. Kasi that's what the pandemic stole from us, yung sense of community, kasi we are very social beings, di ba? And when people see that you're working in a community, 100 say the webinar, 20 of you are in a webinar, they kind of like that, spark yung fire. Oh, I want to be part of that, no? And suddenly all of the time, because, we all shifted to online, suddenly we all had so much time, So, being part of another community is, another thing to look at. Ayan. So, learning new things and growing. So, when you read a book, you post about it, you talk about it, alam mo lang kailangan disclaimers niyan, di ba? Or when you learn something from a top income earner, di ba? You know what, tonight, from a webinar, from one of the, I learned from a millionaire that it takes hard work, blah, 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 blah. Diba? Pwede yung mga ganyan. Okay? Yung mga learnings mo, yung mga new things mo, flexibility and control of your schedule. Ayan, kasi totoo naman talaga. Okay? And then values of the company. Work around values, work around integrity, work around teamwork. Kunwari, there's this service week, I think May or April, upcoming service week of Usana. Let's be loud on Facebook na, we want to share, we want to help impact the community. Yan, walang disclaimers yan when you want to help and impact the community. Ayan, so there are lots of things that you could post na hindi naman kailangan ng disclaimer talaga. So what I do is when I post travel photos, I talk about entrepreneurship. Ayan, so I talk about entrepreneurship, I talk about building an empire. I don't mention Usana kasi hindi naman talaga kailangan dapat. And one tip is that, marketing of the 21st century is about curiosity marketing. So you have to keep it curious for the people, okay? So I really don't mention company names in my post kasi you want to keep them curious and you want to keep them asking, okay? For the 21st century marketing naman is the moment you start associating a brand with your personal brand, it's really game over. Alright? So, unless nga medyo matagal ka na sa Usana, so there's a different strategy for that. Okay? So, yung mga bago, especially my new ones, I don't encourage them to post anything muna online. Okay? So, we have social media income disclaimers. Ayan, you can grab that on your website. We also have full income disclaimers. You can grab that on your website as well. Okay? The earnings and lifestyle per trade are not typical. Earnings are, calculated based on consumers. No sales or commissions are guaranteed. Okay, so success results only from your diligent effort. So may mga disclaimers tayo, okay? Kasi hindi naman same case lahat pag nag-join. So a few tips before I end, stay true to your branding, your values, what you speak about, your brand essence, no? Speak about those things, okay? While Usana is a different brand, no? Yung product, ibang brand siya, no? Usana as a company, ibang brand siya. That's why I always talk about personal branding. Kasi sa personal branding, you can never go wrong. Walang bawal sa personal brand kasi it's your values. Brand essence mo yun. Kunwari sila, Tita Presi, she's in the call. She's one of our upcoming goal directors in the team as well. Retired sila ng husband niya. So we get to talk about starting a business. You're never too late to start a business. No? Retired but not tired. And then they talk about their entrepreneurial journey. Now they get to do it together even at this age. They're still learning. So yun yung values, yun yung brand essence nila ngayon. And you can never go wrong with that because that's inspiring. No, you're not claiming anything. You're just sharing. No, that you are onto something right now. Okay? Stay true to your brand and stay above the flex culture. Huwag niyong gayahin yung mga celebrities. Huwag niyong gayahin yung mga social media influencers na nag-flex sila, di ba? The flex culture is very toxic right now. Yung pinagmamayabang nila yung whatever things they get, mga unboxing. Well, you can always do an unboxing, di ba? But always remember, okay, not all, but most influencers, they start up getting products for free, di ba? So, pwede nila i-flex yun. Well, as we are entrepreneurs, okay, just to set the fine line, okay? We're entrepreneurs. And when we can have personal brands and we can also promote our own business, okay? So, we are separate from social media influencers. So, stay above the flex culture. And as much as possible, stay away from that. Because that's not us, okay? It's not us. We don't get things for free here in Usana. We all work hard for that, okay? Choose to have substance. Choose to talk about what got you there. Diba? What got you to your travel incentive more than anything else? Talk about your journey, talk about your entrepreneurial journey, your success journey. Diba? These are the things you can talk about. And these are really very inspiring. Ako, kung audience ako, mas gusto kong marinig yan kaysa sa may flex online. Diba? So, yeah, stay above the flex culture and choose to have substance more than anything else. And I want to end with this. Whatever good things we build, end up building us. So build your business right, jumpstart your Usana business right, and build your personal branding right. Kasi whatever good thing we build, end up building us. So thank you, Ma'am Tin. Thank you, Ma'am Nins. And of course, thank you sa ating 130 participants andito ngayong hapon. Thank you so much for having me. Let's all have a great afternoon.
Thank you so much, Josane. Diba? Imagine nyo guys, talagang brand ambassador natin yan si Miss Josane. Gustong-gusto ko talaga yung stay above the flex culture, which is really true, especially during this time, diba? Mga nagpe-flex dyan ng mga sports car, hindi na talaga daw yan pang come on ngayon. Sabi nga ng ating mga leaders na talaga na-invite na natin na nag-talk sa ating training. So I would like to share back my screen. Again, thank you so much to our Emerald Director and Celebib Ambassador, Miss Josane. Let me go back lang to my screen. So ayan, things to remember guys. As what our speaker, Miss Josane said, it is the values that drive our brand. So hindi naman talaga yan about the income ang nagda-drive ng ating Usana brand. So it's our values. Okay? And then whenever we are going to promote our income opportunity, always make sure is it truthful, is it typical, and then words to avoid. Ito po kasi yung mga na-flag ng ating mga regulators. When our associates are promoting the Usana business opportunity in social media, yung mga hashtag financial freedom, putting a guaranteed income. Okay, join me in my organization and earn $100 to $600 a week. So putting those guaranteed income is really prohibited because you all know naman that in Usana, not all associates will earn the same amount of income. So we really cannot guarantee and we cannot mislead yung ating mga posts. So hindi pwedeng maging misleading na when they join Usana, mag-earn sila ng $100 every week. Okay? Okay lang yung earn dollars kasi talagang dollars. But you put a guaranteed income there, that is already a non-compliant post, even if you put an income disclaimer. Okay? No work required, so yan, strictly prohibited. And residual income because earning without doing any effort, even attending this training is exerting effort, okay, in your Usana business. So let us not put yung residual income. And of course, always use a disclaimer because when we are putting a disclaimer in our post, we are saying that it's not a typical income, but it can happen because we are investing time, hard work, effort in our business. So yun po yung help when we are putting income disclaimer in our post, when we are promoting our Usana business. Okay, so remind ko lang po to let us continue educate ourselves. So if you're not yet familiar, you can visit the hub, navigate the hub for more trainings on ethics sa ating ethics guidelines. Meron na po tayong income claim course that you can take anytime if you have time para mas maging in-depth yung ating training on how we would be able to share the Usana income opportunity in social media. And nandyan din po sa The Hub yung copy ng ating updated policies and procedures. And again, I also want to update po kasi because of the significant risk of our social media posts and because our regulators are very strict when it comes to us promoting our products and the income opportunity in social media, meron po tayong stricter sanctions. So baka hindi tayo aware. Every time po na meron tayong pinopost sa social media, monitor po yan ng ating mga web crawlers. So pag meron po tayong mga non-compliant posts, nag-open po yan ng case sa open, and then meron tayong mga sanctions for each offenses. So first offense, yan, ipaparemove namin sa inyo yung inyong post, and then you will be issued a warning letter. Make sure you will be compliant now. Okay, so wag na natin pong hintayin yung second offense and third offense. That's why we are attending this kind of training, for us to be well aware on how we could promote our Usana business properly in social media. So if you have further questions with regards to our policies and procedures, or any concerns with regards to your Usana business, please always communicate with us. You can send us an email. If we are not yet friends in Facebook, i-add nyo na po kami sa Facebook. So we are expecting 100 new friends in Facebook para ma-check na rin po namin yung post ninyo before yung mga web crawlers, para we can already let you know how you can correct your post. But of course, we want you to maximize social media in promoting your Usana business. But we make sure lang, prior to posting, we have to think before we click. So, i-check lang po natin whether what we are sharing in our own page is compliant. Okay? So, again, we would like to thank you, everyone, for attending this training. And we are running this training every Monday and Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. So, keep on attending the trainings. Kasi important po yan when we are doing our Usana business. And again, we are so grateful to our guest speakers, our corporate pharmacist, Ms. Nina, and our Emerald Director and Celebrity Ambassador, the ever-gorgeous Josane Grino. Thank you so much for your knowledge, for imparting this, and brand imaging, di ba? Ang laking tulong po yan, how we would brand ourselves, especially in social media. And again, thank you everyone. And for other questions, screenshots nyo lang po yung aming email address, so you can always communicate with us. And again, add us in Facebook and follow our Facebook page, yung Usana Ethics and Education po. I-follow nyo po yun kasi we are hoping that we can get 10,000 followers. At sana maraming followers coming from the Philippines, di ba? I-follow nyo po yung ating page. Hopefully, we have additional followers na 100. Okay, guys, promise nyo yan, I-check namin yung mga names nyo kung nagpo-follow kayo ng page. Again, thank you for your support and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye and keep safe, everyone.